Peace, Cancer. I'm about to start you guys this reading for your general messages. This is going to go for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, as well as North Node. Please take the messages as they resonate. Everything that's not going to resonate with you, and roles can be reversed. Thank you, Most High, ancestors and spirits that match my intentions for allowing me to get these messages out to Cancer. Oh, shit. There you go. What does Cancer need to know for their month of September? Okay. Again, please take the messages as they resonate. Everything is not going to resonate with you, and roles can be reversed. I'm going to pull this deck, and then I'm going to start. What else? I don't know. Okay. Cancer. So to start you guys' reading, the overall theme I have for your message today is the crown. With the crown, this card talks about the crown chakra. This talks about self-mastery. Some of you guys, this is like a level up. Others of you guys are coming into some type of ownership, or if this is like owning a house, this is paying off your car. Some of you guys, it could be as deep as a custody battle and you're winning custody. Whatever this is, I see that there's a situation here, Cancer, where you're going to be coming out on top. And with you coming out on top, this is just reassurance to trust the process, as well as continue to listen to your inner knowing right now. Any worries, fears, anxieties, try to work on surrendering these emotions, knowing that things are really working out for your favor. You guys are in high vibrational energy. You guys will be in high vibrational energy. And I see with this high vibrational energy, the ancestors are showing you the way. You are getting intuitive downloads. You guys are being divinely guided. And I even see some unexpected help here. Where if this unexpected help has something to do with like maybe financial assistance, maybe you need help with material items, clothes, shoes. This can even have something to do with like moral support, counseling, soul tribes, and things like that. Nonetheless, you're being shown the way, and you're definitely going to be surrounded by a lot of love and trusted support. Now, outside of that energy, I do see that there is someone here who does miss you, who do miss you. Someone is waiting on you to come back around. They miss your energy. Someone's like excited or anxious to hear from you again. I don't know if you have recently went no contact with somebody, or if you've been no contact, I'm seeing over the last 6 to 9 months. I don't know. Whoever this person is that is like waiting on your energy or that's missing you, they definitely have a third party here. They had an affair. This could be the reason why you guys separated, was because of this affair. But even if this person misses you, I do see whoever this third party is, this third party is still in their energy, one way or another. If I could get these cards up. So if someone's attempted to try to come back in your energy, Cancer, in the month of September, just through the remainder of the year, just keep in mind someone may not be as single as they're trying to come off, or someone definitely hasn't left somebody in the past like they try to say. Whoever this third party is, I'm also getting a download that you know who this is. You have caught this person texting this woman or man, or there's just something here where this energy has always lingered in the background of your connection. Just remember, nobody runs off E. Someone's definitely gassing this woman or this man up to continue to be around. Anyways, outside of that, Cancer, you guys could be resonating with the number 3 a lot. 333, 303, 373. I cannot wait till my voice comes back, y'all. 373, 321. This is just an indication that you guys are in alignment right now. I do see that the ancestors are wanting you guys to be a little bit more disciplined when it comes to overindulging in the food you're eating. Of course, I don't judge. I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I do have a confirmation here for way too much junk food. Someone's not drinking enough water. Someone's not eating enough fruits or vegetables, and this could be hindering your energy levels more than you realize. This card's not even supposed to be in here. Anyway, self-empowerment's here on the table, you guys. If you feel like you have been lacking motivation or inspiration, I do see that you guys are going to be getting empowered this month. And that goes back to some type of trustworthy support, unexpected help, maybe financial assistance, housing assistance, soul tribes, counselors, therapists. There's just something here where you're not going to have to bear this alone. Now, I do see Cancer for some of you guys. Take it how it resonates, because this ain't going to be for everybody. But make sure you guys are not looking for shortcuts or trying to cut corners when it comes to obtaining something. Because these shortcuts and these corners that you're cutting is going to turn around and bite somebody in the ass in the long run. This is just an example. This is not going to be for everybody. But this is like if you were trying to get a house or apartment under somebody else's social security number. This can even have something to do with faking check studs, or like maybe using check studs, or I don't know what the fuck they're trying to show me. All I know is the ancestors are saying even if it works out for you right now, it may not work out for you in the long run. So this is just something you need to be mindful of. But outside of that, like I mentioned before, you guys are in alignment. You are going down the right path. And this could be the reason why the ancestors are trying to tell you not to try to rush some type of process or cut any corners right now. Draw the line in the sand. Enough is enough. So you have a lot of jealous energy around you. I'm going to pull some of these actually. It's somebody here that's just jealous of your growth, jealous that you're bouncing back, jealous of your healing. Just purely jealous of whatever it is that you're doing. And it's like your lack of boundaries or awareness that this person's jealous of you is like you allowing it's like keeping your enemies close. I don't know. Let me see. I can't make this up. Next card out. If I can, come on, man. Butterfingers. Okay. Isolate. That's what I was trying to show you. So like I was saying earlier, like someone, my boundaries card came out in reverse. So again, someone lacks boundaries, someone lacks awareness. So it's like you don't even realize that your enemies are close to you. Or like the very people who are jealous of you are like right under your nose. I see that the ancestors are wanting you to isolate right now because there's something here that's about to get exposed. And this is something that's definitely going to be triggering you. Don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. Do not be too quick to react. Because due to someone's jealous nature, someone's mask is going to be coming off in the month of September. It could have came off a few weeks ago towards the end of August. And maybe at first you guys were questioning it. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe I'm being insecure. No, someone's dead ass jealous of you. And jealousy, envy, that shit can get dangerous over time. I see that someone loves you under the conditions of what they can benefit off you, but this person does not love you unconditionally. And I don't know why, as soon as I grab this card, I start thinking about a sister or a brother or someone who's supposed to love you unconditionally. This person is like emotionally numb, or this person has experienced things, I don't know, but like they just don't have like the regular programming of loving you unconditionally. If they can't benefit off you, if they can't obtain something from you, then it's like they don't give a fuck about you. And I am not picking up romantic vibes with this. This is like this is like a dysfunctional family. Again, it could be romance. Take it how it resonates. But someone definitely doesn't love you as much as you love them unconditionally. Surrender your fears to the unknown right now. You guys are on a successful journey. Regardless of what it looks like and what it feels like right now, you guys are on your way towards success. Going back to that alignment and that crown chakra card I pulled out, I see choose peace. Ground yourself right now. I should have known that was coming out. The whole collective's under spiritual war. Choose peace. Ground yourself right now. Understand you are good enough for the things you're trying to create in your life. Your social conditioning, your social circle, people around you is making you adapt. Imposter syndrome are making you feel like some of your goals and dreams are a little out of reach. Cleanse your energy right now because that's like a spiritual attack. Next card I have coming out is spell work here. So if this is intentional spell work or unintentional spell work through the process of slandering, stop telling people your moves before you make them. Come on now. So someone's out to destroy your peace and then turn around and claim a victim mentality. So I like to say intentional or unintentional because a lot of people don't like to believe that their family members actually do spell work. And I tell people all the time that spell work, spirituality, at one point in time used to be occultist knowledge. Everybody wasn't supposed to, it's not supposed to be mainstream. Like, you're not supposed to talk about something that's occultist, you know? But anyways, I say that to say everybody that's a reader is not public with their readings. Your librarian, your nurse, your the school nurse could have a whole pack of tarot in her purse and nobody knows it because that's just her second life. I'm explaining this to say that someone here could be acting like they don't know what they're doing, acting like you're tripping, acting like you're hallucinating. But the whole time, this person's insulting your intelligence and your intuition. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're causing. Now, this could have something to do with romance. I don't know, but this is definitely someone throwing stones and hiding their hand, antagonizing you. And then when you want to confront them or you want to say something about it, this person acts like the victim, like you're tripping. It's your fault. You're the one that's thinking like this. You are good enough. Okay. So I have you are enough. I even have another confirmation. You are doing good. You are good enough. You are on a successful journey. Again, if you have been struggling with like maybe low self-esteem, self-doubt, fears, insecurity, and anxiety, this literally has everything to do with the people you're choosing to confide in, making you think lesser than yourself, or the relationships you're deciding to, you're allowing in your life. And then the process of devaluing is making you blind to your own potential. Separate to elevate, Cancer. Separate to elevate. Anyways, I do see someone here needs to do some shadow work for my masculine Cancers. You could be finding out you're not the biological father to a child like you thought you were. This has also been a theme, but there's a lot of exposure in the air if you guys haven't been able to tell right now. Regardless of this energy, I do see that you guys are being divinely guided to refocus your attention right now. I see that there's something here that you're working on. There's a craft, a skill, a talent, or this is just like your natural personality. But it's something here where you guys are attracting the right people. You guys are attracting your soul tribe. You're attracting recognition. And I see if you felt like you experienced some type of setback, you've evolved backwards, someone interfered with an opportunity you felt like you missed. Whatever this may be, just know, Cancer, your comeback is going to be greater than any setback that you've experienced. But I also see you're going to need to put effort in your comeback. You're going to need to put effort in your growth. This is not something that's going to happen naturally. This is something that's going to happen over time because of the effort you're putting in to become your best version of yourself. Yeah, I see claim your victories right now. Another collective theme. I swear I shuffled these cards. Another collective theme is you could feel like you're being teamed up against. You may feel like there's like a group of people who are against you. This doesn't even have to be a group of people. This could be like one or two people. This could be like your mother and brother. Or maybe this is like your baby daddy's family. Whatever the case is, I do see that you're not tripping. Like I mentioned before, someone's insulting your intelligence, but then like they're acting like they're not doing anything wrong. It's kind of like psychological abuse. I do have a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius that is coming out here, along with an Aries, a Leo, and a Sagittarius. Whoever these two individuals may be to you, there's a sexual encounter that has happened between them. Oh, yeah. There's a family member that definitely had a sexual encounter with someone they weren't supposed to. Now, I don't know if you guys are romantically involved with an air sign or a fire sign. I don't know if your family is an air sign, fire sign. You have to take it how it resonates. But going back to someone teaming up against you, if a family member did have a sexual encounter with someone you were talking to, and say like you told your grandmother or you told your siblings, they're going to side with the person who betrayed you, not the side that is right. And I see that during this process, during this situation, you're going to have two options to either accept or let go. You have to start accepting these people for who they really are and not who you want them to be. Or you're going to have to walk away and finally draw the line in the sand when it comes to maintaining your peace. Regardless though, someone here definitely has committed the ultimate act of betrayal. I said it earlier when I said someone doesn't have unconditional love for you and it looks like they're supposed to. It looked like there was like an older big sister or a big cousin or somebody here that just is twisted. They've been through too much shit in life. I don't know. I see there's a period of sadness. There's a grieving process. There's healing here. I don't know. Let's put some of these, I guess. I'm not going to lie, Cancer. I feel it in my throat. I feel it in my chest. So it's fear and anger. I feel sad. Like, I don't feel sad, but I feel like someone's on the verge of crying. Or someone has been crying this morning. Someone has been crying last night. I just feel somebody's tears in my throat, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just feel emotional. I don't feel emotional. Like, the emotions ain't coming out of me. But I'm picking up on emotions. Anyways, I see someone's planning on reaching out to you or approaching you, Cancer. Understand this person has not changed. They refuse to change. Someone could simply be reaching out to you because they recently got their car repoed, their car got in an accident, or maybe their car just broke down. Whatever the case is, this person's just going through shit that has nothing to do with you, and you're not obligated to save this person. Not only that, I see someone's a ghoster here. So it's like someone only comes to get their needs met. Once their needs is met, they ghost. So, I did start you guys' reading off talking about a third party, an affair, a mistress, and like I said before, someone misses you. I see there's another confirmation here for this third party that is coming out. Whoever this third party is falling sick. Someone has an illness here. Someone has like some type of sickness. And I don't know if this third party is going to be reaching out to you because they may have caught something from your person, your ex-person, whatever. But take what they're saying with a grain of salt. I don't know. Be careful. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces coming out here and then dodge the bullet. So the whole time you think this woman took your man, but you dodged the bullet. You could sleep with somebody 1,000,000 times and never catch nothing. And then you disappear for 6 months and come back around and you sleep with them that one last time and you could have something for the rest of your life. Just because someone's never gave you an STD before doesn't mean they can't give you one in the long run. I've seen it with my own eyes. And I kept trying to tell that girl. Things can change overnight, man. It's not about just being clean today or tomorrow. It's about staying clean for the rest of our life. So you have to protect yourself. And when it comes to promiscuous men or promiscuous women, you really have to understand you're playing with fire. You dodged a bullet. And what the fuck does this card say? Save yourself. They chose their life. Whole time you thought you were being counted out, but you were being saved. Sometimes most high breaks our hearts to save our soul, and when our soul is saved, our future is saved. And the fact that you dodged a bullet or didn't get whatever the fuck they got, now someone could be out to destroy your peace. Or maybe you did get what they got. I don't know. I don't have any discrimination towards anybody. Ooh, excuse me. That was just so unattractive. I'm all on liquids this morning. I got tea right here, y'all. But what was I saying? Even if I don't discriminate, if you guys got something or not, it's like something could have been a whole lot worse than what it is because you got saved. Understand, everyone's not being saved. All right, Cancer. I'm not going to lie. I never have y'all lives that long because for one, don't nobody ever tap in here and I be talking to myself. And for two, Cancer and Sagittarius really be having the least amount of reactions. Last month, I just said I wasn't going to go live for Cancer, but come on now. I'm a Libra. I don't think I could. It would sit right in my stomach. It was just unfair. And y'all did show me some love last month. But all right, craving. Someone's craving a way out. Someone's craving peace. Someone wants to feel safe. Someone wants to feel safe. Someone wants a way out. Someone wants peace. Someone wants freedom. Someone wants silence. And then my next card out is health as well. It's physical, mental, and spiritual. So it's like something here. Maybe the psychological abuse. Maybe a toxic family dynamic. A trauma bond relationship has been affecting your health more than you realize. Your mental and spiritual health at the very least. And I see that this is causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of fear, a lot of panic. All things to disrupt the nervous system. And then the last card is overlooking red flags to keep the peace. You're killing yourself to keep the peace. You desire this. You crave this. But you're in this energy to keep the peace. It's time to save yourself and understand you have no obligation to save nobody else. Okay, I'm about to dive into finances after I pull these. Some spiritual messages. Excessive anxiety and overwhelm. Come on, I cannot make this up. I already pulled my anxiety card. Cultivate life's equilibrium, finding harmony in chaos. You have to find a way out of these people's lives, out of these mental prisons, because some of them are just illusionary prisons. You have your freedom, but it's like you have to remind yourself that you're free. Channel these emotions here. And if you are a smoker or a drinker, start to ask yourself if this smoking and drinking is what's feeding these anxiety and panic attacks. All right, got no jumpers in there. Let's pull these. What else does Cancers need to know? Love, unconditional self-love, self-love and wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. So it's like as you guys are on this journey to repairing your heart, next card out is separation. There's somebody here. It's this third party. It's this other woman. This other woman took your man and caught something. And it's like, instead of this other woman taking accountability for being promiscuous or being a home wrecker or whatever, it's like they hate you even more. Or they hate you because they know your ex wants you back. All I know is this third party has been in the beginning, middle, and end of your reading. This third party is very much involved in your life. Even if you let her have the man, they're in competition with you. And the whole time, you just trying to love yourself and learn your lessons. All right, let's pull some financial advice cards and then get ready to end it. What else does Cancers need to know? Conditioning. Have you accepted the illusionary limits placed onto you by your upbringing and social conditioning? What have I been saying this whole reading? I be knowing what I'm talking about, man. It's time to get away from everyone who's conditioning you to think less than yourself, who's conditioning you to believe that your dreams and your goals are unattainable. Debt. Are you in the driver's seat with your debt, or has your debt taken over and placed you in shackles? What is up with all these mental prisons and shackles and all this, that, and the other? I guess all the things that could be holding you back from your freedom. Teacher. You have a natural ability to impart knowledge and guide others towards their inner light. So, you are not just going through shit just to go through shit. You guys are experiencing things so you can have your own testimony and help other people later on down the line. All right. So I see someone here needs to let go of stress. If you feel like you're financially unstable, let go of stress. There is some type of balance that's getting ready to be restored. I do see there is delays in your energy, especially if you are a business owner and you feel like your business is failing. The ancestors want you to invest in something. Not necessarily investing in a new business, but investing in a way to either relaunch your business, upgrade your business, make your business a little bit more professional. It's just something here that once you invest in it, you're going to see a raise in your wages. So, in another way of looking at this is it's time to do something different with your business. I see that business owner is here. All your needs are going to be met. So maybe someone's scared to make an investment. Like, say you paint cars. I don't know. And it's like you're running out of paint, or the paint you've been using, it's like oversaturated now. There's everybody who paints cars uses that same paint. So it's like the ancestors are telling you to go ahead and invest in something a little bit more unique. Invest in yourself. Invest in relearning skills. Do something. And the ancestors is going to meet you halfway. And you're going to be able to turn this failing business into an expanding business. Moral story is don't throw this business away. And don't think you're failing. You got to keep up with modern times, man. Same with me. I need to do a lot with my business because I haven't been keeping up with modern times. Like, it's dead. Come on, man. So we in this shit together, but I see your business isn't failing. It's just time to do something a little bit different. Go into hermit mode. Separate to elevate right now to continue to build. Stop telling people your business before you make them. Some of you guys have unfinished business, which lets me know that you guys had an idea to do something, but you never turned this idea into a practical plan, or you half-assed something. You haven't been putting your all into something. But I see once you go into hermit mode, the ancestors are telling you you shouldn't be bored because you have a lot of unfinished business to take care of that's going to bring you prosperity. Win-win outcome. You just got to refocus. Next card out, come on, financial increase. So yeah, the last couple of months, the last couple of weeks, the last couple of days, you may have felt stagnant in your business or your pursuit. But I see that once you do things a little bit differently and tend to this unfinished business, maybe launch a new project, relaunch a project, you're going to be good. For every high, there's a low. For every low, there's a high. Never get too comfortable. I do see that some of you guys are like, God, Jesus. Sorry, Haru. But, I just dropped a whole bunch of shit. What was I even about to say? I don't even know. Oh, some of you guys could be in like graphic designings, logo makers. Some of you guys are painter. Some of you guys are seamstress. Something about creative art, some type of creativity that you guys do. I see that you need to reevaluate your priorities right now. Actions express priorities. So whatever you're putting the most energy into, that's what you're making a main priority in your life. And if you're caught up in a lot of drama, beef, and like nigga gossip, don't. Because you're making that a priority while neglecting what you should be prioritizing. Some of you guys are chefs. Some of you guys are into culinary arts. You make schools. Someone could be making a school. But I do see that there's like a chef here, culinary arts. This could even be as simple as Uber Eats or DoorDash. But what I'm picking up on when it comes to this food, this is something that's like a little bit more professional. Someone needs to make it a goal. Someone could be going to school for culinary arts. I don't know. But I see financially irresponsible here. So with this, I see that if you are on a budget or if you are going back to school, it's time for you to be a little bit more frugal. I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, I always feel like fall and winter season is like this is the perfect time to save money. For one, it's cold as fuck outside. So that well, I don't know about y'all, but that keep me in the house. I do not like being cold. But for two, it's just like the perfect season to be frugal. Regardless though, it's like there's something here. Where if it's culinary arts or something else that you guys want to go to school for, this goes back to it's a good idea for you to invest. You need to reevaluate your priorities. Some of you guys need to downgrade for the upgrade. That's what I'm trying to say. You need to downgrade for the upgrade. And then once you reach this upgrade, you'll create generational wealth. You're not missing out on anything. All right, let me pull these and then get ready to wrap this message up. What else do they need to know as far as their finances? Protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth and the way. So there's some type of financial deceit, business deceit. This could even be spell work. Whatever the case is, the ancestors is working on it behind the scenes. Looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be in line with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. So again, I don't know. Someone needs to listen to their inner knowing and follow that calling. All right. Ooh, surrender. It's time for you to surrender. Surrender your worries, your fears, your anxieties, and your panic attacks. It's time for you guys to create a safe place to heal, whether if this is an altar, a prayer closet, or just surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who are on a similar path. Regardless, though, it's time for you to surrender your expectations. It's time for you to surrender your disappointments and just come into oneness, knowing that everything that is working out is really working out for your highest good and in your favor. Composure. Mirroring energy, spiritual attacks. The collective is under spiritual attacks. And it's not about what the other person says or does. It's about how we react and respond to it. And that reaction and that response is our mirror, determining how much we grown and how much more we need to grow. Keep your composure right now as you expect the unexpected. I do see that the ancestors is highlighting somebody's enemies so they could be able to identify them and separate themselves from them. All right. It looks so windy outside too. I'm pulling out my coat today. Shit, I already got my heat off. I had it on this morning, but I turned it off. Not forgotten. Messages from spirit. Unbroken connections. There's nothing you can do to ever break this connection. You guys are anointed. You were chosen since birth, and because of that, you have an ancestral legacy to fulfill. And with these two cards coming out, Cancer, and both these cards are surrounded. They're surrounded by elders, surrounded by a soul tribe. That's the unexpected help I was telling you about. It does not matter if you lack clarity or even if you feel like you lack guidance. It doesn't matter if you're spiritual, you're religious, or you just believe in your higher self. You're surrounded with unconditional love and support. And when you're all you have all that you need. You have not been neglected, abandoned, or casted out by the ancestors. You're in the process of realignment and being rerouted. And although there's a few people that you wanted to bring to the top with you, unfortunately, we all have free will, and we have to accept other people's free will and what they choose to do with it. Nonetheless, as far as you on your journey, you're dodging so many bullets just by you coming into acceptance and raising your vibration. What's the bottom of the deck? Soul agreement, soul mission, soul plan, life purpose. You're exactly where you're supposed to be doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Like I keep saying, the collective is about to be under spiritual attack. So don't have a victim mindset or internalize what we're all about to experience. Right now, it's time for you to ground yourself. I guess I'll pull these decks. This deck, this is my oldest oracle deck. Come on now. New beginning. But before this new beginning comes, you have to surrender the past. Surrender past expectations, past friendships, past relationships, past ideas, past fantasies, past desires. Just everything that you thought you were going to experience. I'm not saying you never will, but it just may not happen the way you think it will. New beginnings are here, and you are being divinely guided. Bottom of the deck. Come on now. Freedom. It's like you can't say you want freedom from mental prisons if you're not ready to go to war with the demons that are keeping you in them. You can't want freedom from anxiety and panic attacks if you're not ready to experience what a sobriety is and how much weed really does feed those demons. Not saying that you have to be survivor. Not saying you have to be sober 100%. But I'm saying that it's time for us to get into a little bit more self-awareness. Although we can look at these as spiritual attacks and tests, all reality is just people walking around with a mirror and us seeing our reaction and our reflection. If we really want this new beginning where we have emotional freedom, because it's not always about finances. When you have emotional freedom, where you are so detached about what another human thinks about you, that's when you become your best self, because you don't have anxiety and insecurity holding you back. Freedom. Your whole reading's been talking about mental prison and illusionary chains and social conditioning, imposter syndrome. It's as simple as a pimple. All right, I am going to leave it there. Please like, share, comment, or follow. And until next time, guys, peace.